Alright, I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm finally reacting to France's entry for Eurovision 2020. The singer is Tom Leeb, and the song is called The Best in Me. So let's see if he's given us the best. Oh, the Eiffel Tower.
La nuit, comme un écho, comme un reflet à tes mots. Dans mon cœur, je lis un éternel récit.
I'm getting male Celine Dion vibes.
De toi, de toi, de toi.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You are the best in me. You're making it all complete.
Okay, so far it's like pretty
you
low.
are in every
Just
breath
soft,
I
so
breathe, forever eternally.
the strings are definitely pushing the energy. So let's see where they take us.
You are the best in me.
He's a good singer.
J'irai au bout
Already a
des
key
sens.
change. Alright, how many key changes do you think we're gonna have? 2 or 3? I'm gonna go with 3.
Pour qu'il donne vie à tout ce qu'on s'est promis.
He's got
You are,
some heights to hit.
you are, you are,
Oh,
you are the best in me.
that was such a great build-up.
You make
I
it
wanted it to go
all
somewhere a
complete.
bit stronger.
You are, you are, you are. In every breath I breathe, forever eternally. You are,
Very,
you
like,
are, you are.
late 80s
You are
ballad.
the best in me. Oublie mon allié, même si le temps devait s'arrêter.
What are these background noises? Sounds like Godzilla. We're still on key change number 1, guys.
You are the best in me.
There you go. Come on. Oh. France, you have so much more to offer than the Eiffel Tower. Why do you do this every year?
You are the best in me. You're making it all complete. You are, you are, you are. In every
I like the melodic line. I like where he's going, but I want more volume and power.
you are, you are, you are. You are the best in me. You are the best in me.
Aww. I think it has potential. For a music video, I was kind of let down by the amount of power behind the build-up choruses. So there's not a lot going on lyrically. It's kind of the same thing repeated, which is why you do a key change in the middle of it, because it makes it sound like it's a little bit different, even though it's just repetition. Nothing against that. It's a fun little gimmick. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I like it. I don't love it. I want just a little bit more from it, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get that. He has a good voice. It just isn't really going anywhere for me. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Obviously, they don't have to worry about qualifying for the final, so that's in the bag. Depending on where it is in the final, it could be a letdown. I feel like the strings could swell so much more than they did, and that you could just do so much more in those moments, and then it could be really powerful emotionally. But I'm not getting that from a music video, so hopefully he brings it a little bit more live. I know recording a music video, you're so like stuck in this rigid scene to scene to scene type of choreography that really getting the emotion across can be a little bit more difficult for a performer. I'm hoping that during a live performance, he has a much better opportunity of connecting with the audience and maybe just bringing a little bit more of himself to it. So there was just something a little bit lacking, but all of the pieces are there. So I think we could have a pretty good contest with our big five. We'll see. As far as the last decade goes in France, I mean, hands down, my favorite was Moustache. I think Moustache was one of, if not the first modern era Eurovision song that I heard in America while just walking through the mall. I think Abercrombie was playing it just for no reason whatsoever. And it's just it's still a great dance number. I love it. France has a lot of good choices for favorites, actually. So I think they do pretty well. I feel like they're never my favorite, but they always tend to do pretty well, with a couple of exceptions, but it's just a matter of taste. So those are my thoughts on France. I know people have kind of been talking about him and his other music. Obviously, he's got some charisma. So we'll see if he's able to bring it live. See where it goes. Let me know how you guys feel about France this year. I'm sure this is not appealing to everybody. First of all, it's a ballad, and ballads can either be hit or miss. But I think this one has room to grow. So that's my thoughts. I will catch you guys next time around. I've got some catching up to do. Lots of countries have had their national selections, so it's coming down to it, guys. And then I'll be able to figure out how my favorites line up, do some predictions after that. There's just too many songs now that I've only heard once or twice to really be able to stack them up against each other yet, so we'll get there. Have a good night, everyone.